Hey guys, PrettyMinMi here, and I'm to tell you about my first version hair purchase. It's a little old because I've had this hair in for quite a few times now. I still feel that maybe you can take something away from this, or at least if you were kind of looking for some type of review from this, where you'll have someone who, who brought from them before. Okay, so I think this purchase took place about, I want to say November. I'll just say November. Yeah, I believe it was November actually. Now I'm remembering because some other events took place. Please excuse my hat and hair. I've not done anything with my hair and it just kind of got up and decided I'm going to make this video and also get started on some other things. But anyway, so the name of the company that I brought from was called Liz Plus. I'll put it like at the bottom of the screen or something, and also in the information box, but it's kind of like LESPLUS, Liz Plus. Well, I took French, so I'm going to pronounce it that way. I could be wrong though, I have not took French in a while. It's called Liz Plus Trading anyway. They sell quite a few varieties of version hair, as they call it. But it was my first time, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to get anything crazy like curly or wavy. I'm just going to go for something relatively straight and like texture pattern. So after looking through there, because I went through like quite a few vendors, I was like, okay, which hair should I try? Brazilian, Peruvian, Malaysian. And I was like, okay, well, so everybody seems to be on Brazilian. I want to try something different, so I'm going to try. At the time, it was very predominantly like a lot of reviews on Brazilian going on. But I decided, you know what, let me just try Malaysian. It looks relatively straight. I'll also insert a picture of the Malaysian hair that I purchased. Basically the listing, not what my bundle looked like. I can't really show you a picture of the bundle because I've used it so many times that it just doesn't look like the picture anymore. Because, the bands and stuff are on. And I will put the listing pictures in. Version Malaysian hair. And it was straight and it looked thick. It looked nice and pretty. I looked at the seller's feedback, and for the most part it was positive. I think there was like one neutral or something like that. So maybe they were like relatively new and nobody was really buying from them. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It's positive. Maybe I should just buy for now, and see what happens. So I did a test order because at first I was wearing beauty supply store hair. I can't talk. And it wasn't getting it. I was like, I want something I can reuse to save money. So anyway, I placed my first order, and I believe the hair that I got, I ordered a 16-inch just to try. And of course he sent me a tracking number right away that did not work, first of all, but it was sent via DHL. I believe it took it, I ordered it on a Friday, I want to say, so it got to me like on a Monday, I think. I don't quite remember because, like I said, it's been a while. But anyway, here's the ironic part. It arrives, but like while I'm waiting for it to arrive, I'm like, okay, let me see some reviews on some other hair. And I was watching a Genesis version hair review, and basically it was a negative one. It was about a woman who ordered the hair, and the hair came with lice in it. And I'm just like, wow, like honestly, like all the reviews and stuff I've been watching and reading over the summer, etc., I didn't think about the fact that maybe your hair could have lice in it when you get it. Nor did I know, actually. I just know, yeah, when I get my hair, I'm gonna co-wash it and this and that and stuff like that. And basically, so DHL comes and I go down to the door and I get it and everything. And I go upstairs. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna open this hair in my bed. So I pause the video. So it's towards the end anyway. I open the hair packet and I'm like, wow, this hair is really nice. Really, really nice. Like, I was pretty happy with the hair at first. Actually, I kind of told this a little out of order. Basically, this was the second batch, I want to say. Because the first one, it was perfectly fine. I'm about to show you the hair as well that I have. Because I have a piece in my hand. I think this is the 14-inch. But anyway, I was like, wow, this hair is like, it feels nice and everything. So yeah, I went back and ordered that. Ordered the two more 14 inches. Because I wanted to do my entire head. And basically, that's when I was watching the lice video. And it came and I just take it out of the pack, like on my bed, which I should not have done, but you know, let's just get this straight. And I'm just looking at it. So the hair looks kind of like this. I took this out of my head a month ago. I've worn it quite a few times now. And this is just basically what it looks like. I have quite a lot more to say about this hair. But I start expecting the ends and everything, you know, what you're supposed to do, and it looks okay and everything. And then guess what? I start looking at the root and a few of the ends as well, and I see nits on it. Nits. And I'm like, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's not nits. So I just keep expecting through it. Lucky I did it over plastic too, you know, because I don't know much about them if they fall or not, but whatever. And I just see nits all in the hair. In both of my bundles that I ordered. And I'm just like, this is ironic. You have to be kidding me. I got nits in my hair. So, what do? I Google it first and I'm just like, okay, what can I do to get rid of nits? Because, like, I don't never really have to deal with stuff like that. Nobody should have to deal with stuff like that, really, but I also go back and look at the listing, and the listing for the Malaysian straight says no lice, no nits, no shedding, no tingling. Okay. For the very last part about shedding, well, we'll get to that. Well, let's finish the lice story. Basically, they advertised it as being nit and lice free, but it was kind of full of them. I don't have pictures. Well, I do, but I think they are. I'll have to see. If I can find some pictures, I will definitely place them in the video because I did take pictures to show the seller, but I don't remember if I kept them or not, but I will definitely check that because I did export my photos from my iPad onto my iMac. Anyway, so I go and I check and I'm like, okay, what can I do, like home remedy, because I can't get like lice removal kit or anything right now. I feel like, and I really want to, you know, wash the hair and everything. So they're like, okay, here's a couple things you can do. Vinegar and water, apparently, is something you can soak the hair in. I soaked the hair in that and combed it. I used gloves because, you know, just to take precautions, because honestly, that was my first time dealing with something like this. Especially my first go, a blind virgin hair, as they call it. So, I do that, and basically, it worked a little bit, but it wasn't as potent as my next mixture. My next mixture, they said try Listerine. So I'm like, okay, let me do some Listerine with a little bit of water in there, but mostly Listerine. And then after that, I'll do the shaving cream method. I did all those methods. I did get a lot out, also using the comb while it was like doing that. But I did not get enough out. And the hair smelled like Listerine for like a good month or two. I guess that's good compared to some people's hair comes smelling like corn chips, and mine didn't, but yeah, you know, I guess I'd rather smell like Listerine, you know, mini fresh, whatever. So I do that, and I'm like, okay, I'm still gonna have to go out and get a nit removal kit, maybe tomorrow or something. So while I'm waiting for that, and I still go ahead and just co-wash the hair, you know, because I need to anyway, and I'll just do a whole another cleaning session the next day, I contact the owner of the store, Eric Wong. And I'm just telling him everything that happened, and he's like, basically, it's kind of like he said, it's not his problem, and
私らしい